If you're over 60, you may have noticed little changes in your legs. The stairs feel steeper, your knees complain more, or your balance just isn't what it used to be. Most people chalk it up to aging. But here's the surprising truth. Some of the fruits you eat every day could actually be making things worse. I'm not saying fruit is bad, far from it. Fruit is nature's candy, packed with vitamins and fiber. But after 60, your body processes sugar, acid, and even enzymes differently than it used to. And certain fruits, when eaten in the wrong way or in the wrong amounts, can actually drain the strength from your legs, making walking, standing, or even climbing stairs more difficult. So today, I'll walk you through 7 specific fruits that can secretly weaken your legs, and I'll give you healthier swaps that protect your joints, circulation, and muscle strength instead. Stick with me until the end because I'll also share a simple 7-day fruit swap plan that's easy to follow and can help you feel the difference in just 1 week. And if you care about staying independent, active, and strong in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This channel is here to help you make small food choices that add up to big changes in how you feel every single day.
1. Pineapple. Let's start with pineapple. Pineapple feels tropical, refreshing, and packed with vitamin C. And it is. But for seniors, it can also spell trouble. Here's why. Pineapple is extremely acidic. That acidity can irritate sensitive joints, especially knees and ankles. And on top of that, pineapple's natural sugars hit your bloodstream fast. If you've noticed heavy legs after a sweet fruit snack, pineapple might be the culprit. I had one viewer write in saying she loved her morning pineapple smoothies. But after she turned 65, she started noticing swelling in her ankles by mid-afternoon. When she swapped pineapple for papaya, the swelling eased within 2 weeks. Better swap? Papaya. It has similar tropical flavor, but its enzymes are much gentler on the joints. Plus, papaya supports digestion without the acid overload. Pro tip: if you can't resist pineapple, have just a few cubes and always pair it with protein like Greek yogurt. Never eat it alone on an empty stomach.
2. Bananas. Bananas are probably America's most popular fruit. They're convenient, cheap, and come in their own packaging. But here's the catch. Bananas digest extremely quickly. That means they cause blood sugar spikes, followed by a crash. And as we age, those crashes show up in very real ways. Heaviness in the calves, wobbly knees, or that rubbered legs feeling after activity. Bananas also contribute to water retention in some seniors, which shows up as stiff ankles or swollen feet. Better swap. Instead of eating a whole banana alone, slice half a banana over a bowl of unsweetened oatmeal and sprinkle some walnuts on top. You'll still enjoy the flavor, but the fiber and healthy fats will smooth out the sugar rush. A man in his early 70s told me he always had 2 bananas before his morning walk. After switching to half a banana with oatmeal, he noticed he could walk longer without calf cramps.
Number 3. Grapes. Now, let's talk about grapes. They're tiny, delicious, and oh so easy to overeat. But here's the problem. A handful turns into 2 or 3 without you realizing, and suddenly you've downed the sugar equivalent of a can of soda. For older adults, grapes can also worsen uric acid buildup. That means they can trigger pain or stiffness in your toes, ankles, and knees. If you've ever noticed foot pain after a big fruit snack, grapes could be behind it. Better swap? Berries, like blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries. They have a fraction of the sugar and are loaded with antioxidants that actively protect your circulation and muscles.
Practical tip: if you must keep grapes in the house, pre-portion them. Put 10 or 12 grapes in a small ramekin and pair them with a handful of almonds. That way you get the sweetness without the blood sugar roller coaster.
4. Watermelon. Watermelon feels harmless. It's mostly water, right? Well, not quite. Watermelon is packed with quick sugars. Those sugars flood your bloodstream and then crash. And what do seniors feel most from that crash? Fatigue in the legs. One study found that seniors who regularly ate high glycemic fruits reported more episodes of heavy legs and reduced walking stamina. Watermelon, unfortunately, tops that list. Better swap? Cantaloupe or honeydew. They're still refreshing, but gentler on your blood sugar. And if you pair them with cottage cheese, you'll have a steady, muscle-friendly snack. Tip: never eat watermelon by itself as a hydration snack. Always have it after a balanced meal.
5. Oranges and orange juice. Oranges are another tricky one. Whole oranges are full of fiber, but many seniors get their daily orange fix through juice, and that's where the problem lies. A single glass of orange juice has as much sugar as a soda, and without the fiber, that sugar rushes straight into your blood, leaving you with afternoon knee aches or leg fatigue. On top of that, the acidity can irritate joints. Better swap? Choose a small clementine or a kiwi. You'll still get the vitamin C, but in a smaller, more controlled portion. One of my clients replaced his morning orange juice with a whole kiwi and a boiled egg. He told me he hadn't realized how much his midday slump was tied to his breakfast drink.
6. Green apples. Apples are often seen as the ultimate healthy fruit, and they can be, but tart green apples in particular are very acidic. For seniors with sensitive joints, that acid can quietly aggravate inflammation. The sugar in apples can also hit hard if you eat them late at night, leaving your legs restless. Better swap? Pears. Ripe pears are soft, gentle, and rich in fiber. They also pair beautifully with a spoonful of peanut butter for a protein boost. Tip: if you really love apples, bake a few slices with cinnamon. Baking softens the acids, making them easier on the joints.
7. Mango. Finally, mango. Sweet, juicy, and delicious, but also one of the highest sugar fruits you can eat. And because it's so tasty, it's easy to overdo. For seniors, too much mango can mean blood sugar spikes, swollen ankles, and that sluggish, heavy feeling in the legs. Better swap? Cherries or berries. They give you sweetness, antioxidants, and support for circulation without the sugar bomb. Pro tip: if mango is your absolute favorite, keep it to a quarter cup and mix it into plain yogurt with chia seeds.
7-day fruit swap plan. Let's put this into action with a simple 7-day fruit swap plan. Day 1. Oatmeal plus half a banana and walnuts. Day 2. Yogurt plus half a cup of berries and chia. Day 3. Cottage cheese plus cantaloupe. Day 4. Eggs plus a kiwi. Day 5. Avocado toast on whole grain. Day 6. Baked apple slices with cinnamon plus cheese stick. Day 7. Smoothie with kefir, berries, and flaxseed. Stick to this plan for 1 week and notice how your legs feel on the stairs or during your walk.
Mobility tips. Food is powerful, but so is movement. To help your fruit swaps work even better, try this. Take a 10-minute walk after meals. It helps shuttle sugar into muscles instead of your bloodstream. Do ankle pumps and calf raises for 2 minutes a day. They reduce swelling and improve circulation. And don't forget hydration. A glass of water with lemon zest and a pinch of salt between meals can reduce leg heaviness.
So here's the takeaway. Fruit is healthy, but after 60, not all fruits serve your legs equally. By limiting pineapple, bananas, grapes, watermelon, oranges, green apples, and mango,
and swapping them for gentler, steadier options, you give your legs the best chance to stay strong, steady, and pain-free. Remember, this isn't about cutting fit, it's about choosing wisely for this stage of life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which fruit swap are you going to try this week? Drop your answer in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else. And if this video helped you, please give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with a friend who could use stronger, steadier steps. Small swaps, stronger steps, one choice at a time.